The spirits tell us that justice is not a human invention. It's something that's born within us. But what does it really mean to be just? And how can we live true justice? The one that unites love and charity. Today we'll explore how the spirits explain the most sublime of all laws. The law of justice, love, and charity. Through it, we'll discover the path to true happiness and peace of conscience. Kardec asks, is the sense of justice part of our nature, or is it the result of acquired ideas? The spirits reply, it is so much a part of human nature that people are outraged just by the thought of injustice. It was God who placed this feeling in the human heart. This shows us that justice doesn't rely solely on human laws. It is a divine law engraved in our very conscience. Whenever we feel indignation in the face of injustice, it's the voice of God speaking within us. Kardec then asks, how can we define justice? The spirits clarify. Justice consists in respecting the rights of each individual. Simple and profound. To be just is to recognize in others a brother or sister with the same rights to life, dignity, and happiness. Where there is no respect, there can be no true justice. Kardec goes further. What would be the character of a person who practiced justice in its purest form? The spirits answer, the truly just person would resemble Jesus, for they would practice love for their neighbor and charity, without which there is no true justice. Here we see that justice cannot be separated from love. It is not enough to obey laws or respect rights. To be just is also to be charitable, generous, and compassionate. Jesus is the supreme example of this union between justice and love. Kardec asks again, Jesus also said, love even your enemies. But wouldn't love for our enemies go against our natural tendencies? The spirits respond, to love your enemies is to forgive them and to repay evil with good. In this way, you rise above them. But when you seek revenge, you place yourself beneath them. Loving our enemies does not mean forcing artificial affection. It means forgiving, letting go of resentment, and refusing to seek revenge. Whoever practices this reaches true spiritual greatness. We live in a world where injustice still wounds us and stirs our revolt. Yet the spirits remind us that divine justice always prevails. What may look like impunity today, sooner or later, becomes a lesson learned. The law of justice calls us to respect one another. The law of love invites us to see one another as brothers and sisters. And the law of charity inspires us to extend our hands to those who suffer. When we unite these three virtues, we move closer to inner peace and help build a better world. To be just is more than simply avoiding harm. It is to actively promote good. It is to love even when it hurts, to forgive even when it seems impossible, and to act with charity whenever we can. If this message touched your heart, remember, true justice begins within us, in the respect, love, and charity we practice every day. Did you enjoy this reflection? Then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with someone who needs hope. And don't miss the next episode of our series, the spirits respond. Until then, may the light of divine justice always guide your path.